Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start this news talking about four positions Barcelona plan to strengthen during the summer of 2024. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this transfer news, let me that Barca are set to miss out on this 30 million rated winger as player nears renewal with the club. So guys, as we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona had an eventful summer transfer window, which ended with an exhilarating deadline day that saw the arrivals of Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo on loan deals to back up the signings of Ilkay Gundogan, Inigo Martinez, and Oriol Romeo. With the January window just a couple of months away, the Catalans' focus is on roping in Vitor Roque and registering him successfully. Despite there being talks of a potential midfielder coming in, no plans of that nature are being made at this point, according to Mundo Deportivo. Instead, the focus has already moved to the summer of 2024 when Barcelona wished to reinforce as many as four positions in their squad. Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez prefers to have two players for every position on the pitch, and as such, the idea is to strengthen four areas next summer with free transfer options and young talents likely to be given preference. Let's start with the right back. Barcelona signed Joao Cancelo on loan last summer, and he has been a success so far in his short stint in Catalonia. The aim is to sign the Portuguese international permanently, even if it costs more than 20 million euros. Apart from Cancelo, Barca wish to bring in a young understudy at right back, given that Sergi Roberto could be playing his last season at the club and Sergio Dest could leave permanently. Then now let's talk about the left back. Alejandro Balde is the first choice left back for Barcelona and recently signed a new contract until 2028. Marcos Alonso is the backup option but has not played much this season, while his contract runs out next summer, and all signs point towards an exit. As such, Barcelona wish to bring in a replacement for him at left back to provide cover for and compete with Balde. Again, like with the right back position, the idea is to rope in someone young who can grow into the role. An in-house solution in Alex Valle remains very much on the table. Very much on the table. Of course, talking about a pivot, Xavi also believes he needs another pivot to compete with Oriol Romeo for the starting berth. The 32-year-old has done a solid job since arriving in the summer, but he's not getting any younger, and there has been a dip in performance levels of late. As such, another number 6 is being sought out. Barcelona are looking at free agents like Guido Rodriguez as an option, while also keeping an eye on young talents such as Auto Vamarin and an established star in Joshua Kimmich, whose contract situation at Bayern could lead to his 100 million euro price being lowered. Now we talk about an interior midfielder. The two fullbacks and the pivot positions appear to be the priority positions to fill, but Barcelona are also looking at an interior midfielder as well, even though they already have Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, Ilkay Gundogan as options already. Xavi Hernandez maintains the idea of sometimes playing with four midfielders and needs enough bodies in the squad. He has Fermin Lopez as an option from within the ranks, but the Catalans are not ruling out a market opportunity. Of course, yeah, we talk about the positions that Xavi will want to strengthen, and this shouldn't come as a surprise because Barcelona have always been looking at players to solidify each and every of these positions. Last summer, we saw Xavi looking for an interior midfielder, even though some were questioning why would Xavi be looking for an interior midfielder where we have abundance of talented midfielders. Of course, are you bringing a new midfielder to start benching? But let's be honest, yes, we need that because right now we see players like Pedri, Frankie de Jong out injured. This is when maybe that new player could have been playing more and showing his potential. And of course, according to this report, Xavi is still maintaining that he needs an interior midfielder. He needs both a new left back and a new right back. You know, he needs a pivot. So those are the four priority areas that Xavi wants to strengthen next summer 2024. So it's going to be a hectic summer for sure next year. There's still time for that, but we expect it to be very very hectic, very busy. Let me say so. But it all depends on the finance because honestly, it gets me sick at times when we keep talking about Barcelona. We don't have money to sign this player. We don't have money to do this. At the end, all the players that we see as our first priority are being snatched away from our hands, all because of finances. Then on to the final story of discussion. Nico Williams of Athletic Club has been linked heavily with a summer move to Barca as his contract with the Basque outfit expires at the end of the season. In fact, some reports already suggested earlier this month that the 21-year-old Spanish international, whose market value stands at 30 million euros, had reached a total agreement with Barca over a free transfer in 2024. However, as per the latest update, that does not appear to be the case, and Barca could very well miss out on the services of Nico Williams. Indeed, even San Antonio Sport is reporting that Barcelona are all set to lose their hopes of signing Nico Williams for free next year, as the winger is very close to renewing his contract at Athletic Club. While negotiations have not been very easy, the Basque club are now seeing the light at the day at the end of the tunnel and are in advanced talks over the youngster's new contract. The idea is to close the operation and announce it before January 1st so that Nico is unable to enter into negotiations with any other club over a free transfer in the summer. The report suggests that the winger's mother, Maria Othaya, who is closely linked with Athletic Club, and his brother Inaki Williams, who plays for the Los Leones, have managed to convince the youngster to stick around at San Mames. Williams' agent Felix Steinter, who has good relations with Athletic Club, and the two parties have finally worked out a renewal agreement. The report highlights that unlike his brother Nico wishes to test himself outside Athletic Club in the future. As such, a new contract agreement is likely to be a fairly short one, possibly for 3 years, and will contain release clause that would be affordable for big clubs across Europe. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. On to next time. Bye bye.